this is going to be a good one. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Otto, coming to you live and direct from the grotto. This video is the biggest trade I've ever made on Instagram, or probably in my comic book, my comic book career. I'm not a good trader, you guys. I just want to say that. But before we get started with this video, as always, comment, subscribe, and like our videos, and please sub up. When I look at the analytics, unfortunately, a lot of people who watch our videos aren't subbed up, and we really would love that sub count to go up. We have a goal of 1,000 subs for the year of 2021. We surpassed our goal this year by almost 25%. So I thank you, all of our viewers, for sharing our videos, liking our videos, and comment. And as always, we have lots of friends in this community, and we want you to support them. Okay, we want you to support the Pressable Deffects, Spine Ticks, the Geeky Swag Shop, the Green O, the NY Warriors, E-Rod, who else am I missing? East Meets West, all those guys, you know who they are. Rocket Comics is our sponsor, the one-stop shop for all pressing needs. They do great work on all their pressing, so hit up Rocket Comics, and as always, you get the 3 Men in the Basement discount, 20% off your first initial pressing, and then 10% off moving forward after you've done your first submission with them. That being said, this is going to be story time with Uncle Otto, okay? So I made a big trade with my good friends on Instagram, Gary, CLG Comics. Very well known, very popular in the Instagram community and in the YouTube community, and that's somebody I consider a good friend, straight out of Texas, okay? So I'm going to tell you a story about a book that was found in a collection by E-Rod and Manny. E-Rod and Manny sent it in a CGC, and it came back a 4/5. It's a Spider-Man key. Now, I am slowly working on all my Spider-Man rogues to complete them all, from Morpheus to Shocker to the Vulture to any big villain. Like, I don't have, like, I'm not going after like the Rose or something like that. I mean all the rogues is what I'm working on. I had needed 2 more to go, you guys. I needed first appearance of Scorpion and first appearance of the Lizard. And Manny and E-Rod found this book in a collection that they bought. Then E-Rod went and pressed it, came back, 4/5, I believe, and raffled it off. And my good friend, Man from Beantown, won it, okay? Man from Beantown then put a bunch of mystery boxes together. I think he did either 12 or 15, with lots of good Silver Age keys, Bronze Age keys, and some modern variants. And this book was one of the grand prize books. So I'm a gambler. I want this. I need the first appearance of Lizard to complete this. As you guys know, I'm a completist. I'm not trying to get them all linear. I'll lose my mind. I'll go insane. I just want them all the villains. That's all I want. Spider-Man rogues, because you can't go wrong with Spidey rogues, okay? They're always going to be blue chip books. They're always going to go up in price. And Spider-Man, like my good friend Errol says, and Dennis Fort Comics, Spider-Man appeals to every audience across every market. And that's why we're paying premiums right now for all their books. That being said, so he put it in. I jumped on a box. I bought box 1, and I received my box. It was great. I actually got Swamp Thing #1 in it, which I was really ecstatic for. That's going to go off to Rocket Comics, and I got a lot of good books. So for $250 for the Man from Beantown mystery box, I got a good deal. However, Gary won the first Lizard. So I made him an offer. I said, what can we do? You know, dollar for dollar. It's an $800 book. I go, what can we do? Can we make a trade? What are you looking for? And we went back and forth. And by the time everything was all said and done, I traded him these 3 books. Okay. I traded him my Ghost Rider #1, 7/5, which he happens to have the first appearance of Ghost Rider in a 7/5. So bang, linear right there. Then he said he was looking for the first appearance of Vision. Got it. 6.0, not a grade that I like, you guys. Good book. I'm actually looking for that in an 8.5 or a 7.5 or even a 5.0. But a 6.0 doesn't fit my crazy brain. So he said that. And then he also said, well, I'm looking for a Nova. And I was hoarding those Novas, you guys. So I had a 9.4 Nova. But then I said, you know what? He's a little high and he would end up owing me some cash. But I said, you know what? I don't necessarily want my first appearance of Ghost Rider as a 5.5. And lo and behold, his Ghost Rider #1 was a 5.5. So this was a great conversation. It took 20-25 minutes to go back and forth. And I traded these 3 books for 2 of his books. And we did the deal. And I think I was about 120 if we were going by last sales or anything like that. I was about $120 shy, which I didn't mind paying him because all said and done, I'm getting some great books. I'm moving some equity and I'm moving books. And, you know, at a time of 2020 and, you know, I'm a part-time bartender. I lost my part-time job. That was my fun money. So you've got to use your assets that you have. And this was a great deal. So I think I owed him. I said, Gary, I think I owe you $125. He goes, Otto, send me $100. We'll call it even. PayPal, sent, deal done. Okay. So here's my 2 books. So now I have a Ghost Rider 1 back in my collection, so I don't have to buy it again, because although I'm not a super Ghost Rider fan, this is a bronze key. It is a great character. I am a Ghost Rider fan. You know, he's like one of my, he's, you know, below the X-Men and stuff like that. So nice looking book, 5.5, great looking colors. I'm going to take a look at this and see why it didn't come back, or if there's some pressable defects, who I forgot to mention, sorry about that, on it, right? 5.5, off-white to white pages. Then Benny Beans loves to crack his slabs, which is okay. It's your books. So he did crack the Lizard, and here it is right here. The first appearance of Lizard. Spider-Man #6. Ditko greatness. I only need Scorpion now, and I will have all the Spidey Rogues. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to send it to Rocket. And I will do a karate chop across the bar if it comes back a 5.0. All right. It was a 4.5. Don't know the page quality. Not too concerned with it, but I am going to open this. I read this story a million times as a reprint as a kid with Dr. Connor. So I know this story very, very well, but I do want to open it up. I want to get that old comic book smell for all you vintage collectors out there. And that's it. So this concludes the video of the biggest trade I've ever made with comic books. So that being said, we are 3 Men in a Basement. We are always trying to push out new content. Shows every 2 weeks. The Cranky Canadian every Monday. The 3 Men in a Basement are myself, Roger Levesque, Dave in the Cave. This has been Everett Otto. We are 3 Men in a Basement. Thank you. Comment, subscribe, share, like our videos. And I thank you for watching the biggest trade I've ever made. Deuces.